Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry got married, many people assumed that Markle and Kate Middleton would become instant best friends. This didn't happen, however, and for months the two of them were even plagued with rumors of a feud, with some news outlets going so far as to say they couldn't get along at all. Eventually, we discovered that there was no rift between the royal sisters-in-law and the rumors were put to rest. Although they are basically in very similar positions, being married to handsome princes and carrying out royal duties on behalf of Queen Elizabeth, not everything about Duchess Meghan's and Duchess Kate's lives is the same. It is true that they are both living out a fairy tale, have adorable children, and a huge fan base, but there is one thing that has never been equal in regards to the two duchesses. So what is this one tragic difference between Markle and Middleton? The members of the public love both Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton. It is pretty safe to say that Duchess Meghan and Duchess Kate are two of the most famous women in the entire world. Just about everything they do becomes headline news, and fans everywhere copy their style whenever possible. Even more, whenever either of them makes an appearance, fans line up in the streets by the thousands just to catch a glimpse. Duchess Meghan and Duchess Kate each have a fan base that is unbelievable, even if at times it gets a bit overwhelming. With so many similarities, what is the one thing that is so tragically different between the Duchess of Cambridge and the Duchess of Sussex? According to Insider, it is that there is a double standard when it comes to the two royal women. Duchess Kate can pretty much get away with whatever she likes, receiving words of praise even when she goes against royal protocol. Yet, if Duchess Meghan does the same thing, she finds herself as the subject of negative news, which is pretty difficult for her to handle. Most likely, this is one of the reasons that Duchess Meghan is struggling with royal life, as she is finding that most things are actually pretty unfair. How is Meghan Markle criticized when Kate Middleton receives praise for the same thing? So, what is it that Duchess Kate is praised for, while Duchess Meghan finds herself constantly being criticized? Her wardrobe choices, for one. According to MSN, when Markle recently wore wedge shoes, several people were shaking their heads, since it is a known fact that the Queen is not a fan of that particular style. However, when Duchess Kate wore a similar pair, she received compliments like never before in the tabloids. Also, several news outlets reported when Duchess Meghan asked that no pictures be taken when she was at Wimbledon, fans were outraged, but happily obliged when Duchess Kate made the same request during a shopping trip. Why is Meghan Markle being treated differently than Kate Middleton? So why is it that Duchess Meghan and Duchess Kate are receiving such different treatment for things that are so similar? A royal commentator says that a lot of it has to do with racism and the fact that Duchess Meghan is considered to be somewhat of an outsider in the British royal family. With so many who feel that the Duchess of Sussex is more of a celebrity than a royal, she is finding herself being portrayed in the headlines in a negative way, while Duchess Kate received nothing but praise. The same commentator feels that if Markle weren't of mixed-race heritage, this would not be happening. It definitely seems that Markle is on the receiving end of some pretty unfair treatment, and our thoughts are definitely with her during this time. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you in the next video. Bye!